Okay, this video is for Lex. I have your quad finished up. So you sent me your Emax tinyhawk freestyle, and I did the same thing that I do to everybody else's, which is swap out the camera and the VTX and the receiver using the Tiny's LEDs board there. And the VTX is the Unify Pro 32 Nano and XM Plus right there on top. And the camera on this one is the Runcam Phoenix 2 Nano, which is an awesome camera. I love this camera so much. And it fit just so perfect. Look at how it just barely is inside the TPU there. So I just finished this up. I have not done anything yet because I know that you're new to quad, so I wanted to make sure to show you how to bind it. So I'm actually going to bind it on camera. Hopefully, oh, you know what? I didn't set it up in Betaflight yet. I need to go put it on UART1 for Serial RX and then change it to S-Bus in the configuration tab. So, actually, we could do that on camera. Let me get over there. All right, let's plug this in. So we got the USB over here. Ooh, I don't know if I can use a sideways one. Let's see. Alyssa, you got the hiccups?
Yep.
All right, there we go. That'll work. All right, so we're going to connect to Betaflight. And we're going to go to the ports tab. And then we're going to set it for UART1 for Serial RX because now we have XM Plus. We're going to leave Smart Audio on for UART2. Save and reboot. I don't know why, but after I've left my Betaflight on for a few minutes, it starts like you can't read the words and stuff, so I have to close it out and then reopen it for it to be normal again. It's so weird. This is the slowest laptop ever. Oh my god. Come on. Jeez. All right. So connect. Go to the configuration tab. Oops, not the ports, configuration. And then all we got to change here is SPI to serial, and then it's already on S-Bus. So there we go. Save and reboot. Now it should be good to go. So let's go back to the desk. All right. So grab my radio. See if I can get this in shot here.
Welcome to OpenTX.
Okay, so you're gonna hit menu, page, plus, go to where you bind. Make sure it's on D16. Go down to bind. Now, the bind button is on the right side, so this side right here, it's almost sticking out right there. So don't get it confused with the button for the VTX. The button for the VTX is right here. The receiver bind button is right here. And you'll see it when you have it in person. It's a little square copper thing. It clicks when you push it, so make sure you feel it or hear it click. It's such a pain in the ass to do this. So I'll just like get the battery almost plugged in but not plugged in. And then push the bind button. And then plug the battery in while you're holding the bind button. And you'll know you did it right if you see two solid LEDs on the receiver here instead of just one slowly flashing. And I can see I got two there, so now when I push bind, one of them will start flashing. See there, you can see one of them started flashing, so you know it's binding. So we'll leave it for a few seconds, binding. Then you push enter again to stop the bind. Then you unplug one of the batteries and then plug it back in. And you should see the LED be solid green, which means it's bound, and it is. So we know it's bound. So it should arm. Let me try to arm it. Make sure there's nothing in the way here. All right, here we go. And it's not arming, so make sure the radio is not too close. We might need to plug back into Betaflight to make sure it's on the right channel map. And I want to double check. I got S-Bus running to S-Bus. Oh, did I unhook that? Shit. Oh my god. I totally forgot I didn't wire up the S-Bus pad. I'll be right back. Okay, I was able to solder the wire on without having to take it apart, which is always nice. So let's see if it works now. I still might need to be able to change the, or might need to change the channel map, but we'll see. Oh, I gotta put this nut back on too. Okay, let's plug in. Now let's see. The red LED on the flight controller is still flashing, so if it flashes fast, I'll know it's not the right channel map. Yep. Alright, so unplug. And we'll plug this back in. Sorry if this is boring, but I just want you to see how everything's done. Now your radio might use a different channel map than mine, but mine uses TAER1234. So let's just connect and go to the receiver tab. And it's on AETR1234. So I'm going to click Spectrum and then click Save. Then we're going to go back to the table. And hope that it works this time. So let's try this again. Plug in the battery. And you know what? Another thing that, see? So you must have auxiliary 2 or 3 set for ARM. Okay, well that's some weird shit right there. That's my auxiliary 2. It's a 3 position, so all the way down is nothing. Middle is buzzer, and then up is ARM. Okay. Well, it looks like it's good to go, so let me just do a hover real quick just to make sure, and then we'll check out the video. This is really going to mess me up using this for ARM. Alright. Good to go. So let's check out the video now. This is my favorite camera. The video just looks so good. The colors are incredible. It just looks really nice. Look at that. It looks so good. Alright, So looks like everything's good to go. So I'm going to get this thing boxed up and shipped out, and I'll send you over tracking as soon as I have it. All right, thanks, man.